Oh, hello there. My name is Oliver, and welcome to Fashion Wankers, the most prolific show on YouTube, where another skinhead talks about clothes. Wait, according to YouTube statistics, over half of the video viewers are not subscribed. YouTube has a glitch in the algorithm where it unsubscribes you without letting you know. So please subscribe. In today's most marvellous episode, we're going to be talking about the most recent 3 things that I've bought with my own money. Now, first of all, we're going to try and keep count of how many times this glass moves from this hand to this hand. Thank you. So the first things that I've bought I'd like to talk about today are the Rick Owens Dr. Martens collaboration. If you're wondering why there's such a grimace on my face, it's because they're fucking shit. Honestly, not the best purchase I've ever made. I have made worse, believe it or not, but we'll see how shit it is once we get round to showing them. That's very strong. Wow. Oh, there they are. Look at that. What can I say about these? Now, I bought these on a website called Singolaire, and I spent £230 on these. This was what it was at checkout. It said £230, and I was like, fuck it, okay, it's below retail, and it's in stock. So I was like, okay, sure, what could go wrong? So I bought them, and then I was hit with 60 quid in import charges, so I ended up paying retail. During the time in between me buying them and them coming here, the resale prices went from like $800 to $500, and I bought them because I wanted to sell them for maybe like £100 profit, because I'm no scalper, I just need money because I'm quite poor. To everyone's surprise, the resale prices fucking dropped, and now I'm stuck with them. I've put them on pretty much every fucking site I can think of, and I still haven't been able to sell them. What can be said about this incredible boot? Honestly, not a lot. It's Dr. Martens quality, not Dr. Martens made in England quality. That's good. This is shit. This is like the rubberiest leather, and also on a lot of pairs, the tongue just snaps off. Which is obviously not very desirable when you're paying £300 for a boot. Do I regret buying them? Yes. Would I like to sell them? Almost immediately. Is there anything positive I can say about them? I liked the laces. That's about it. On to the next thing. Exquisite. So the next item that I'm going to be talking about is a t-shirt. This t-shirt's very special. It's a very special t-shirt. I bought this t-shirt with my own money. I bought this t-shirt from Vestiaire Collective. I use that website a lot. Fun fact, Vestiaire once paid me a lot of money in vouchers to promote them, and I did a very bad job. Dear Vestiaire Collective, please give me another shot. I will make videos like this, and you will get so many thousands of clicks. Everyone, don't go on Vestiaire Collective, not until they pay me. Give me my fucking money. So this t-shirt is a Rick Owens t-shirt. Yeah, Rick Owens, who would have guessed? Me, Rick Owens. And this t-shirt's quite an old t-shirt, actually. It's considered archive. It's from 2006, Dustulator, and it's in a brilliant dust colourway. Here it is. It's very tight and it's very sexy. I paid almost nothing for this. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, because then the next time one pops up on one of the markets, one of you cunts will try and fucking buy it. So, let's get into the beautiful little details. It has the writing. Yeah, boy. So it came in really good condition, and I was very, very happy with it, because I was kind of expecting it's to be in very shit condition because of how old it was, but it was actually very, very good. Some cool details on this is the sort of double layered collars that kind of twist around a bit, gives it a nice little bit of texture. It's got raw cut sleeves, raw cut bottom, and the seam goes down the back of the t-shirt, which is indicative of Rick Owens' design language. This is probably one of my favourite t-shirts, to be honest. I've gotten a good amount of wear out of it. Do I regret buying it? No. Would I like to sell it? No. And now for our third and final item. A pair of Helmut Lang sample trousers from... I know what year my clothes are from. I am a fashion nerd. I have to know these things. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Oh yes, this Helmut Lang piece is from... very old, very old Helmut Lang sample piece. Now these are some kelp colorway bondage chino trouser things. Exquisite. I am a Helmut Lang professional and I know so much about Helmut Lang. I could really waffle on for days about how much I know about the brand and its history and why people buy it. I wish I could had the time. I wish I had the time to tell you guys, but I simply don't, unfortunately. These are very cool. I like these a lot. The only issue that I kind of ran into with these is the fact that when I wear them, I look like a Nazi. Because they're very dark green and I have no hair. And I also tend to wear boots like this, which look perfect for stomping on people that don't deserve to be stomped on. Put one and one together and you get three. Three rhymes with Nazi. So this is how I mentally came to the equation that I may look like one. I failed maths 2 times. I have to keep adjusting the lighting, I do apologise. So these, basically, they're like suspenders, which is even more Nazi-ish. So you can like flip them round and have them at different lengths, which is funky. They've got these cool little snaps at the bottom. And yeah, this was kind of a weird one, because the only thing that I've bought in a very long time that isn't Rick Owens, because if you know anything about me and you follow the page and you look at all the fucking stuff that I post, I like Rick Owens. Me and him go fucking way back. I've been wearing Rick Owens for like 2 and a bit years now, so the rest of you guys are just posers. And if you think that you're really into Rick Owens, then all I have to tell you is this. If you don't have one of these, you are not a Rick Owens fan. You are a fucking poser. This is peak masculine pride. This is toxic masculinity as a tattoo. As you can see, it's kind of scabby because it's peeling and it's fresh. But yeah. So, do I regret buying the Helmut Lang trousers? No. I haven't worn them. Do I want to sell the Helmut Lang trousers? Yes, I do. I have no idea what they're worth. I asked my friend Archie, or A7 Chive, who's really into a Helmut Lang. He wears loads of it and styles it very well. And he doesn't know because he's very bad at answering questions. So would I like to sell them? Yes, I would love to sell them. They are a size 28 and fit a 28 waist. So any petite men that feel like purchasing some beautiful Nazi-inspired trousers, hit my line, my dog. Yeah, I think I'll cover one last thing. Now, this is a really expensive purchase. This is one of those things that I wouldn't usually do, but I thought I had to treat myself. So my friend Archie, that I just mentioned a second ago, A7 Chive, he sells some banging clothes, and he offered me a t-shirt for a price that I was hesitant to pay. His prices are reasonable, but this time it didn't seem right. So I spent more than I wanted to. Ah, delicious. Slow gen. So this t-shirt, very expensive. It's a number 9 t-shirt, and as you can see, it is covered in blood. It's got beautiful artisanal bloodstains all over the collar. Goes around the shoulder onto the front of the collar. It's got little trickles of blood the whole way down. Now I spent a lot of money on this t-shirt. I spent £10 on it. If anyone knows this piece, you know that it's worth a lot of money, and in the condition that it's in as well, it's worth, I would say, £500. It's amazing. It's from number 9. It is made in the last 30 years. It's got a American house on the back of it, which is obviously a staple of number 9's design language and just their imagery. And then it says foreclosure on the front. This is an Easter egg left by number 9 man. There's text on the inside of the pocket. This is revolutionary. And this is why I love this piece so much. Do I regret buying it? No. Do I want to sell it? Yes, I do. The highest offer I've got at the moment is £800, but I will let it go for £500. If you want to be the owner of this t-shirt, all you've got to do is give me £500 and your address. And yeah, so that concludes today's episode of 3 things that I've bought and an extra thing. I will come up with a quippy, funny name for this series. This series of videos will also go alongside my series of other videos where I go over designers that are underground or not spoken about as much as they should be. And I will be showcasing some marvellous things, some wonderful shoes, pantaloons, tops, shirts, jackets, coats, fuck it, everything, man, lots of so many things. I want to thank you personally for watching this video, because you didn't have to, and yet you chose to. So whether or not you found this entertaining or not, that's a different story. Any videos I put out in the future might have been previously recorded, like before this, because I've been getting used to being on camera. So I might be a little bit less energetic or charismatic or good. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you could please subscribe, that would be brilliant.